go.
Yes.
All right, guys, introducing your first fighter with a record of 11 wins and 4 defeats. Out of the blue corner, weighing in at 121 pounds, standing at 5 feet 5 inches, representing Dave's Combat Arts from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Kevin Castro. And his opponent in the red corner, veteran of 14 fights, weighing in at 121 pounds, standing at 5 feet 3 inches, representing Borman Muay Thai, fighting out of St. Paul, Minnesota, Loca Herr.
Loca Herr. Loca Herr, black trunks from the red corner. Kevin Castro, gray trim, black trunks, blue corner, touch of gloves by each fighter. Kevin Castro takes the center of the ring.
I want to say last time I saw Kevin fight, it was much heavier. Might have been like 137 or something.
You make those adjustments. It there's a lot of discipline. Kevin Castro has had a lot of success in Muay Thai. Ooh, knee to the body is Castro.
So now we're into the fights, these A-class fights where they aren't wearing shin pads anymore, and that will make a real big difference in how much those low kicks land, how much the body kicks land in terms of the amount of damage they do when they land, rather. And also how structurally sound their body is and how much it can take. Some nice knees from Kevin. Nice body kick.
Kevin Castro inserting as well. Loca Herr continuing to march forward. Left, right punch. And a kick.
And that's where Loca wants him. Loca wants him on the ropes. Kevin's got pretty good eyes, so when you play that long game with him, he's good at finding what he wants to find there.
Oh, heavy elbow by Castro. Again, follow-up elbow, spinning elbow. Castro's output is very intense. But at 122 pounds, that's kind of the weight class.
To be expected, right?
Yes. In between that round, I had a talk with the Minnesota commissioner about possibly one of the judges having an issue with understanding what corner they're scoring. He said he agreed, and he'd look into it after this bout.
Attention all boxers and corners. All boxers and corners meet in the main entrance for a fighter meeting. All boxers and corners meet in the main entrance for a boxer fighter meeting.
Kevin Castro opting not to sit down on the stool, refusing the stool. Dave Zuniga getting breaths into his student, giving him his instructions. On the other side, we've got Koo Lee, head coach of Warman Muay Thai. And we are about to start round two. Loca Herr, black trunks, red writing. Black trunks with gray trim.
Oh, that was a heavy body kick.
That's the second one we've seen him land.
And again, when you hear it, when it makes that sound and there are no shin pads involved, it's different.
Kick to the face. Kevin Castro is inserting as well.
Loca's got to keep him on the ropes. This is where Loca's happy, is when Kevin's back is on the ropes and he can't play that in and out game. Got to keep him there.
Left, right punch, kicks to the body is Kevin Castro. Kevin is just winding up. Like, he's absolutely throwing fastballs.
But he needs the space to do it. If you watch him, when he does get kind of stuck on that inside range,
there's heavy
he's
swelling.
not as dangerous.
There's heavy.
But if you give him that space.
Heavy swelling on Loca Herr. Bloody nose. There's some swelling under Loca Herr's left eye.
Yeah, he's taking some shots, but if he does the work to get him on the ropes, you got to keep him there.
Heavy knee by Kevin Castro. Loca Herr continuing to march down Kevin Castro.
That was a nice dump.
Deep breath by Loca Herr, swelling under both eyes. Left right punch by Castro, followed by a knee to the body. Loca Herr continuing to march forward. Heavy right hand punch by Castro, followed by a leg kick. 10 seconds left in the round. Loca Herr continuing to walk forward. Body kick. Ooh, flying elbow at the end of that round. Kevin Castro.
The ref can get it too, I guess.
Kevin Castro is very dominant in this fight, refusing the stool once again.
Yeah, he was on quite a tear, I think, the last time we had him here, and it was a few years ago now. It was before COVID, I believe. But always he's been really good on that outside range, and he does such a good job. He's got that dump that makes people nervous about engaging and getting too close because they'll launch him.
If you're the corner of Loca Herr, what are you telling him?
I would tell him to stay, especially if he's on the outside, stay tight when Kevin comes in with those real big shots, because now he's super confident in it. Nice tight elbow. And if you do the work to get him on the ropes, even if you can just back him up there, you got to keep him there. If you back up for him, he's going to be able to catch you.
Corners out. Loca Herr, I'd say he's a lot of fortitude coming out for the third round.
Absolutely.
He's got a lot of swelling under both eyes. I mean, and usually the swelling tomorrow is twice what it is today. He might have both eyes shut.
Yep, and he looks like he is making that adjustment. He's trying to keep him on the outside of the ring now. Perfect. That's good. Good balance.
A lot of heart, Loca Herr.
Uh-huh. Yeah, good job.
Kevin Castro, Filipino descent from Canada, landing heavy punches and a knee to the body. Another knee to the body. Oh, left, right punch, both connect for Kevin Castro.
But if Loca doesn't back up to give him that, if he just stays, it's tough. You get through him.
I think the referee is going to be.
But you don't take the shot.
Loca Herr is all guts.
Nice.
Loca Herr.
The move back is where it is.
Yeah, like you had mentioned, Loca Herr really works hard in order to kind of almost get Castro in a corner, and then doesn't really capitalize on it. He's got to get ugly.
Well, and part of it is that Castro's doing a really good job of realizing when he's there. That was the Sanchez kick. Beautiful. What was that for?
I think there's a warning. Maybe touching the ground on a kick.
Are we seriously giving a warning for the Sanchez kick? Oh, whatever. Style points.
Left right punch. Flurry. Oh, wow. Loca Herr. Loca Herr looks like a monster.
And I
Or
think,
Kevin Castro. Kevin Castro looks like a monster. I apologize. He is just.
oh
very
yeah, he's
aggressive.
doing great. But I think the answer is to interrupt him.
Yes.
Find a
Kinda
way to
catch him on a
interrupt
half
him.
beat. Catch him on a half beat. You work your hardest to get Kevin Castro in a corner.
Because he
Get
feels
ugly. Get dirty.
so comfortable. That was great. That was perfect. He feels so comfortable.
Oh, and that is the end of the fight. For Loca Herr to be walking back to his corner right now, the blood, guts, toughness that he has shown with the savage output of Kevin Castro, very impressive.
It was very good, and I thought he made some good adjustments. I mean, honestly, this is a fight I would have liked to see as a 5-rounder.
Really?
Yeah. I liked, obviously, like, a lot of what Kevin was doing was great, and I'm not sure that Loca would have taken the fight back, but he was getting better every round.
Is this a split decision, Caitlin, based on the judging we've seen up until this
No,
point?
it's
Are
not.
you sure, Caitlin?
I'm sure.
Based on what we've seen.
But it was a good fight, and I think the third round was Loca's best in some ways. Like, he was figuring out, okay, this is where I need to put him, this is where he was landing more.
And Loca is a very good nail. I mean, not a single 8 count there. Very good nail on Loca Herr.
Ladies and gentlemen, with your winner, Kevin Castro. Kevin, your output and power, was that your game plan going into this? So Kevin, he came from Canada. Were you surprised at how much of a good nail that your opponent was tonight? Because he seemed to be taking all of your power. Excellent. What's next for Kevin Castro?
Just relax, enjoy the summer. That's it right now. That's all I want to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Kevin Castro.